All I hear is talking, I don't sweat that. If they don't trust me either, I respect that. The she be down the ride, oh, I bet that. Ooh.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is JH. How y'all doing, Postal family? Everybody good? Everybody cool? Everybody clean? Everybody crisp? Everybody airy? Alright, let's talk. First, hey man, I'm trying to record. Excuse me. Yeah, so, what was I saying? Yeah, so, y'all hear that, we getting some new uniforms? Truck drivers? You realize that Mr. DeJoy wants all the postal drivers in full-fledged uniform, so we're gonna have the button-up shirts, right? Gonna be buttoned up, and you gotta wear a tie. Yeah, or a sweater. Yeah, I'm being dead serious about this. It's weird. How are you just gonna? Check it out. If you don't know about it and you're in the MVO craft, the TTO craft, check that out. Check that out. You know, can you please, bro? I'm recording. Sorry. Yeah. So, yeah, they got us about to do the uniforms. Did y'all hear that Amazon laid off a bunch of people again? I know I was just talking about people and not getting laid off and possibly getting laid off and could be laid off and maybe not. But yeah, man, things getting rough around this country. All them people that left the post office and went over to Amazon because they had all these things on the Amazon commercials talking about you come in if part-time and full-time, get in day one. You get your insurances and all that stuff. They're offering benefit packages now. But they laying a bunch of people off. It's kind of weird to see that in conjunction with each other. Can you please, bro? I'm on the phone. I'm trying to record. Yeah, anyway, yeah, so that's another thing that's happening. Yeah, so, you know I vent a lot about the supervisors and what they got to go through and all this stuff, and the managers that are getting, holding things over our head and trying to displace us. And the thing I mentioned yesterday, somebody asked me to elaborate about managers when, they said that they don't have the 60, I said that they don't have the 60-mile radius. Well, here's the thing. So let's say you were moved up to a supervisor or manager position. Let's just say, just want you guys to vision your manager. Now, let's say that they cut that specific position. So they don't no longer need the manager at the plant, or they don't need the manager at the station. What happens at that point? It's not that they get put back down to craft. They'll get switched to something else. I guess they may get moved to, let's say they go down to 204B, or they go to another craft that's equivalent. Now, if they're a postmaster and they get bumped down to just a manager, they have, because the pay levels are different, I believe they have 2 years to find another like level position. They have to search on their own. It's not like, they get help from anybody. They have to search for a position on their own that's the same level that they're making currently or higher. So it's not like, they get put down and now they're doing less work and making more money. No. So if they get put down, let's say, like I just said, you got a manager or a postmaster, they get bumped down to, just the regular whatever clerk, and they're making that. They have 2 years to get to the same level that they were at before and find a position. That's not an easy task. So think about that, managers, while you're over there purposely ruining your own stations and own plant. Can you please, bro? You know what? This idiot here is really starting to aggravate me. Can you? I don't know why. Yeah. Say something now. Now the camera's in your face. Say something. Can you please say something? Oh, things is different when I'm talking to you, right? Oh, you don't like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. He's rude. Anyway, so where was I? Yeah, they're on this stuff, and we're worrying about everything that's going on. The people that really need to be concerned, according to what Postmaster DeJoy said in his meeting, not the supervisors, because it was a supervisors meeting. He clearly stated that the people that are directly in contact with the employees, the frontline supervisors, have nothing to worry about. Now, did you hear what I just said? The frontline supervisors have nothing to worry about. That doesn't mean that the manager that you never met that's sitting in the office, the postmaster that you've been working for the same post office for 4 years and you've only seen the person once, the people above them, the $100,000 a year and up club, those are the ones that they're gonna be shaving off the top. I mentioned Amazon in the beginning of this because the Amazon workers that are getting shaven out are the people that work in the offices, the people up top. Now, this isn't supposed to make anybody feel good, but it's also somewhat supposed to make you feel good because they will always need the frontline workers with your hands. That means the mail handlers, the clerks, the drivers, they'll always need us. But they won't always need those people that sit behind the desk. Those are the ones that will have to worry about what's next for them. And let me back up and backtrack a little bit, because the mail handler assistants and the mail handlers that are so set in their ways, yeah, those are the ones that have been calling out, kind of putting a damper on everything. So this is what I say to those that want to call out and feel like your job is always secure, that you're not replaceable. Check this out. Interesting, huh? Interesting, eh? Yeah. Did you notice that? Did you notice how many people were operating that? Somebody is going to say, oh yeah, but they break down. You know who breaks them? The mail handlers. They purposely break them. They mess up the sensors and everything, but you know who's got to repair them? Maintenance. Those are the ones that I mentioned yesterday. They're hiring for them. They got nationwide, they hiring more maintenance now than any other time within the last few years. Why do you think that is? Because all of the people that feel like their job is secure is getting downsized with artificial intelligence, robots, to do their job. Make yourself valuable, people. Make yourself valuable. Your time soon come, trust with. You see me, I say, this is JH and my partner. We're gonna call him Robert. And we out.